We are joined on the program by JC Llamas, who I don't even want to talk to anymore. Just because there are people that have discipline in their lives and whatnot, but to fight at the level that this guy does, the shape that you have to keep your body in. How many hours a day? It's several of just for working towards that.
Yes, I train like whenever I have a big fight like this. I train like 8 to 10 hours a day. I break it down during the day, not in a row, but 8 to 10 hours a day.
And in your, what, 41?
41.
And your body isn't starting to break down from that level of, because I don't have to tell you, but you got to work really hard to keep your body in that kind of shape, because it starts to break down at 40, man.
At those you see the soreness and stuff like that, but whenever you eat healthier and you understand and educate yourself on what to eat, what to stay away, you make a big difference in your body.
Yeah, it'll keep you going farther. Well, it's good, but here's the part that I don't understand. You're going to do all this, and then you're going to run for city council. That means you got to get away from the speed bag, and you got to be out there knocking on doors and talking to people in Ward 3.
Yes, 100%. I don't fight literally every day. I fight I try my best to fight like 2-3 times a year, sometimes once. And the preparation is like a month and a half, 2 months before the fight. But I decide to maybe put a little pause on my career to fight for my community. Good
for you. Plus at the age of 41, somebody's got to be telling you might want to hang them up. I mean, you're in that. No, there's a certain age at which your body will not respond to the training that you have to do to fight at that level.
100%. And the moment that thing happened, I will hang the gloves. As right now, I was part out of town, sometimes out of the country, and I fight with some of the best guys in the world, and I'm still hanging in there.
I was going to fight you this morning, and I thought, no, he's working too hard at this. I don't want to take. You need to stay hydrated, and you need to keep working. You don't take time to beat me up in the morning time. So at any rate, I'm glad that you had this attitude about how you just fight for your because you live in the third ward. You talk to people and see people. You know what the problems are, right?
We have a lot of problems in our country. Our country's being destabilized, and they be doing it on purpose. The people that are supposed to protect us and pass bills to protect us, so they're the ones that are passing bills to affect this country. So it's time to take our country back and make these people accountable.
Okay, now, here's the thing, though. Let's say you win the thing, and now you're in the city council. With your fighter mentality, in other words, fighters don't do great with... If there's an obstacle, you're trained to overcome that. In politics, it doesn't always work that way. You're going to have to be sitting there around a table with 6 other people who might be part of the problem or might be part of the status quo, or what mentality do you bring a fighter's mentality to that?
I've been fighting my entire life, but not necessarily with my fists. I've been fighting with my mind. I've been fighting with things that it needs to be fixed. And since I was a kid, man, I learned to deal with little problems and big problems.
But Bakersfield has both.
Bakersfield has both, and I'm gonna do my best to educate myself to find the best solutions for either or.
Yeah, it's good for you, man. Again, especially in politics, you get a lot of people. We have a lot of problems we do because people don't want to do what it takes to solve those problems, because maybe it's not, I don't know, politically correct, or it's too hard, or it takes too much work, or whatever the deal is. But you're not that cat.
I think it's a lot of corruption in our community and in the people in power. And whenever you start educating and figure out what's going on, it's a better and clearer picture for us. And then you start strategizing, okay, we need to stop this, and like that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, now there's obviously some problems right now. A couple of the city council are basically going to war with the city manager. If that happens, could you get me that job if you get I'm not saying you should openly take part in graft on the radio, but if you get elected to be Ward 3, could you at least put in a word for me that I'd make? Because that job pays $240,000 a year base.
Man, that pays like probably 10 times more than the city council. I probably run for that position.
I'll kick a little something back down. I mean, let's both get in trouble on this deal. I want to call my wife and tell her, guess what, sweetie? I make my wife makes more money than I do. I would love to get a job that pays $250,000 a year. So I'm looking to you to help me do that.
That's crazy.
It is. So when did you decide that just you could be part of the solution instead of the problem?
Whenever I went to the library, I took my son, and then I started seeing some inappropriate books in the library, and I was like very concerned with the people in the library. I said, hey, why these books are here? Like, this is kind of like pornographic images. And they say, well, that's what they send us from Sacramento. If you have any problem, talk to them. And then I was like, well, give me the number. Like, who can I talk to? And they're like, it comes all the way from Sacramento, from like, you gotta be a governor or something to like change those laws, or be part of the Senate to pass those laws or change those laws. So same thing in the schools. I got in a couple arguments with the teacher of my son, because they say they don't disclose this to parents, but they have to kind of teach gender affirmation stuff. And I don't have a problem if kids want to learn those things, or parents want their kids to learn those things, but they forcing the kids to learn it, even if they don't. So that's when I say, you know what? I talked to the principal. I went back to the school district, and they all roads point to the same direction. And the only way we can change that is by getting to a position of like city council, so we can find loopholes. For example, if you want your kid to learn those things, what we can do, we can find a specific classroom, a specific time during the day, and we can teach that class, but only for parents that sign the paper for the kids and say, hey, I want you to learn this, take this paperwork and bring it to that class a specific time during the day, and you can learn all that stuff. But if you don't have the paperwork, you will not get in that class. So I bet you a lot of parents will not sign that document. Right now, they doing it without us knowing. And whenever we ask them, they can disclose it. So we're losing control in what our kids are learning at school, and also what our kids are eating at school. The food that they have at school.
Oh, I can only imagine the nutrition. Have you thought about maybe running for the school board first?
These changes have to change all the way from all the way up. And if I take smaller steps, it's gonna be too late. But like, our country is in the point of no return.
Yeah, you're already 41. You're too old.
Yeah,
So why don't you just run for governor? Just bypass all this. Just make the big jump there.
After this, I probably run for governor. I have a lot of people, like, you have no idea how many city councils and supervisors from other counties, they're supporting me, and they're telling me, like, we
no kidding. Good for you.
We are with you. And if you see the proposals that we have, you're gonna change how you see our Bakersfield. And I think Bakersfield can thrive and become one of the best cities in California.
Yeah, but you have to, it's run by actual politicians, though, and they don't want anybody who's going to.
Oh, they don't.
They do not want somebody who's going to just, cause waves, and you're going to cause some waves.
Just last year, they were going to increase our sewer rate from $237 to $900 and something. I went there and I told them, we're going to audit you guys. Every single penny that you spend, who you pay for, how many workers you hire, which company does this job, because it has to be open contracts. Yeah. If you run in a position of government, you cannot have your own company to do the job. It's conflict of interest. So we got to make sure whoever you hire is somebody that has an open contract, open bid, and if that person does the job with the right price, I'm not against infrastructure, but we stop it. So we stop over $600 million. You're welcome, Bakersfield.
Yeah, nice.
But we gotta fix our community.
Well, I was gonna say the powers that be that need to keep people like you out of local government they'll team up and gang up on you. But I don't think that's the first time you've been ganged up on and scrapped your way out of it.
Man, if I tell you, like, I feel they try to intimidate me. Because there's some things happening, like I seen drones flying over my house. They already said, like, code enforcement in my house. Like, they try
code enforcement.
Yeah, they try to intimidate me. But this is something that a fighters has. I won't back down, and they can bite me.
Nice. This is gonna be fun to watch. I just wish you all the luck in the world in this race. And when's your next fight?
August 22nd. I'm fighting for a world title for bare knuckle boxing at Tachi Palace Casino.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like 2 weeks, and I had like 10 pounds to go. From 40 pounds.
You gotta shed another 10 pounds.
I already got 30. Actually, last night I reached 30 pounds, so I got 10 more to go.
I think you're going to make it. You'll be all right.
I was so happy.
I would fight you, but it's just too hot. I'll come back in the fall and I'll fight you.
In the winter, it's better.
Yeah, just in the parking. We'll just fight in the parking lot in the wintertime. Come back. All right, good luck. Seriously, good luck in your fight, and mostly good luck in the race, man, because I already know how these people work, and I know they're going to try to keep you out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a surprise to you.
Man, they made it so hard for me. Like, whenever you run for city council, you had to get some type of paperwork. You had to open a bank account for you. Even the banks, man, like 6 of them turned me down. So I had to like
for opening an account for a city council race.
Yes, they were asking me for a form that didn't exist, and I was like, I was thinking like, why they making it so hard if other city councils or prior city councils open bank accounts in these banks? Why they making it so hard for me? It took me like almost 3 months.
Dang!
And then I finally went to another bank. 2 hours. Mission
Yeah,
Bank. Shout out to Mission Bank. They
it's a good bank.
2 hours, man. Literally with the same paperwork that 6 other banks like rejected me. I opened in 2 hours with the.
I don't know if my friend Stan Newman may or may not still work at that bank. I'm going to have to find out. Well, at any rate, I wish you all the luck in the world, brother. First of all, good luck in the fight. And come back after that, and we'll get you back on again and let us know how the campaign's going.
Okay, sounds
all
good,
right,
man.
Get out there and get that. Go outside and do some push-ups or whatever.
All right.
10 more pounds?
I got to go run right now.
All right, go run. That's good. Thanks for coming in today, brother. It's good to see you. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. First Look program is News Talk 96.1 AM 1230.